day of learning for us, and it's me again, Franz. And today we will continue our lesson, our discussion with the first video I have uploaded here on this channel with regards to the ethical principles of research. But this time, what I'm going to discuss is a continuation, and it's about the types of plagiarism. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to click subscribe and click the bell button for you to be notified whenever I have new videos for learning. Just a quick recap or review with the previous video. We discussed about the area, part of the lesson we had was the areas of scientific dishonesty. That in fact we discussed and identified 4 types of those scientific dishonesty. One was the fabrication and falsification of data. Second was the non-publication of data. The third was the faculty data gathering procedures. And last was the plagiarism. And on this video, we will discuss plagiarism and the different types of plagiarism. And still a recap, let's define plagiarism. We defined previously on the video about plagiarism as an act of owning one's idea. Gagamitin mo yung idea ng iba, kukunin mo yon without permission. It could be a work or publication of others, and then gagamitin mo, you're gonna be using it. And this happens very often, most especially this time that information are just easy access. It's on YouTube, it's on internet, it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter. So it's a common mistake for a researcher, not only for researcher but even post on Facebook and Instagram. Others do copy the work of others and use it as if they own it. So the first type of plagiarism we will be talking about is clone or cloning. It is an act of submitting others' work word by word, phrase by phrase, copying all, and naming it as yours, or making it under your name, having it as if it is your own output. So again, cloning, copying word by word, phrase by phrase, and naming it as if it is yours. That's what we call cloning. That's the first type of plagiarism. The second type of plagiarism is Ctrl+C, or what we call the very common copy-paste. So it is a written piece that contains significant portion of a text from a single source without alteration. So what you did is just when you were scanning through and you were searching about references, then you copied a portion of it. It seems that this portion is helpful. Kinuha mo, ginamit mo, without recognizing the author or the source of that information. And most of the students are guilty of this. Whenever you are being asked to submit an assignment, you do go visit Google, and then you just copy and paste this and submit it to your teacher. So again, copy pasting Ctrl+C is a form of plagiarism. Now we're down to the third type of plagiarism, in which we call this as find replace. So what is find replace? Actually, that's an act of changing keywords and phrases but retaining the meat or the essential content of the source that you get it from. So kumuha ka ng idea, it could be a sentence, a paragraph, or a phrase, and then binago mo lang yung mga keywords, and then you use it, and again, you named it as if it is your work without recognizing the author. The fourth type of plagiarism is what we call the remix. So what is remix? It is actually an act of paraphrasing from other sources and making the content fit together seamlessly. So to discuss it further for a better understanding, so what you do is you copy ideas from different authors, from different sources, fit it in together, pinag-isa mo lahat, and now you created your own piece, getting from other informations and gathering them all, pinag-isa mo lahat, and then that's it. That's remix. So, say for example, the topic or the idea is about the basic principles on marketing, and then you gather information from different authors and then have it in together in one, and then you submitted it as if it's your output, and that's it. That's a remix, gathering information and ideas of others without recognizing the real source or the real author. Next form of plagiarism is recycle. So this is the act of borrowing generously. Halos lahat ng information ng author, kinopya mo. And then without giving a citation or credit to the real owner. And this is what we call self-plagiarism. So the act of borrowing generously from one's own previous work without citation or recognizing the real author or the real person behind that output. This is also called self-plagiarism. Another form of plagiarism is hybrid. Hybrid is the act of combining perfectly cited sources with copied pages without citation again, and you prepare it in one paper and name it as yours. So hybrid is the act of combining. Pinag-isa mo lahat ng mga idea na not just only phrases, not just only sentence, but big part of their output, pinag-isa mo because it seems that it is related to one another, and you combine it all without giving citation or credit to the owner. That's what we call hybrid type of plagiarism. Another form of plagiarism, another form of plagiarism is mashup. It's a paper that represents a mix of copied materials coming from different authors, different sources, without proper citation. So, ang nangyari dito is kinopya mo ang gawa ng iba na kinopya naman ng iba galing sa iba't ibang sources. So, it is like a chain reaction. So, say for example, Juan copied different materials from different sources, and then he named it as if it is Juan's output. And here comes Pedro. He copied Juan's copied output, and that's what we call the mashup plagiarism. Next type of plagiarism is 404 error or 404 error. It is a written piece that includes citation to non-existent or inaccurate information about the sources. So this time, on this type of plagiarism, the 404 error, dito may citation. May citation, may credit kung saan galing yung source, but the problem is, kulang ang information or sinadyang kulangan ng information that whenever somebody would verify the real source based on the given citation, walang lumalabas na totoong reference. So that's what we call 404 error. We are now down to the last two in our list of plagiarism. And second to the last is aggregator. So what is aggregator? So this is a paper, an output, a research output that includes proper citation, may citation, na-recognize niya yung author, but contains almost no original work. May citation, pero ang mali is hindi yon ang totoong output ng mga author na sinite niya. He included all this information into one, pero it is misleading because the citation and the content contradicts. Hindi output ng nasa citation yung content ng kanyang work. So that's what we call aggregator. And the last type of plagiarism is retweet. So what is retweet? This paper includes proper citation but relies closely to the original text or wordings or structure. So kinopya niya lahat, wala naman lang dinagdag, wala naman lang ni-reward, as in lahat, though meron siyang citation. So it is what we call retweeting. So that's the end of our lesson for today, the types of plagiarism. I hope so may natutunan kayo, may napulot kayo na aral, and I'm very thankful that you really made time watching my video and finishing it up until this time, and I hope so this can be useful on your end. And please don't forget to click the bell button also if you want to be notified whenever I have new videos. Thank you, stay safe, bye-bye.